course revolved around printmaking and field drawing. So that was like the courses that we were taking. And it was all students from my college, so I got to go with a bunch of my friends, which was really fun. My college is pretty small. So a lot of these supplies are actually materials that I got for that program, and so I have some experience with like intensive field drawing. And yeah, so I don't know whether I should open this up and like take things out because it's a little fuzzy, but I'll do my best. We'll see. It was such an exceptional time, and I think it taught me one of the most important things that I've ever been taught about art, but I think that it translates to like everything else, that drawing especially is a practice. It's not like, yes, there are people who are inherently talented at drawing. There are people who are just really fucking good at it. But that's, you know, I don't want to say that's meaningless, but there's so much to be said for developing a practice of drawing. Oh my god, my eye's twitching, sorry. For developing a practice of drawing, and that is how you become a talented artist. I don't know. And I feel that a lot, like when I'm drawing with other people and then they will compliment me little squeezer, and then you can use your brush, and water comes out into the brush, like from the reservoir, and it comes into the brush, and then you like use it in your watercolor, and then you can paint with it. I love the feeling of paintbrushes on my skin. I think that was like, well, before I knew about ASMR. Like, this was something that I would just like sit in my art classroom in elementary school and like pick up a brush and just start like pretend painting on myself. Anyway, next I have this palette that I got. It's just like a mixing palette. This one is fresh and clean and new. My old one is really nasty. And yeah, so I wanted to do one, and it was like 50 cents. So I got it. I also have this see-through ruler. Actually, I use this for more for like field science classes, but I also have it in my bag here. Honestly, this has been with me for a long time. I don't know. I might have had it since high school, quite honestly. But I don't know what happened here. It got real mangled, but works really well for a straight edge, and it's like super thin, so you can use it, like you can just tuck it into a book or whatever. Anyway, then I have my Van Gogh watercolor palette. She has seen some shit, let me be honest. This is the palette that I brought to the South Pacific. I almost bought new, because the amazing thing, or the cool thing about this, is that you can replace the watercolor pots, I guess you would call them. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I haven't really like looked at it from a like objective, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you have something that you use frequently, you don't really look at it like from an outside one more, one rascal. I love pens, what can I say? So, okay, I have 6 of them, 5 of them from when I was studying abroad. These ones are all still, here, what? 6 years later? No, wait, that's not how math works. 2016 to 2023. Oh my god, is that how math works? Yeah, fuck. Okay. So these are, I think Pigma. No, they're Uniball. They're Uniball pin fine. Oh my god. Why can't I hold them? Fine line, water, and fade-proof pigment ink. And I have the .05 ones and the .01 ones. The .05 is very fine. It's like incredibly fine. It's a really, really narrow point. Really great for super detailed work. And then I have the .01 ones that are thicker. I don't know if you can tell the difference because they're all really small. But these are great. I think all of them work. I should do it like dud or not dud with these soon to just see if they all work. And then when I was at the art store the other day, so this was all prompted because I went to the art store the other day because I'm trying to get back into drawing. And nothing will stimulate my ADHD brain like going and getting myself a little treat to like make myself do something, you know what I mean? And so then I got some Micron pens. This is the Pigma Micron pen. They were on sale. This is the 08 one. Damn, my neighbors are clumpy today. I'm sorry. And they have the .031 and the .005. And I think it goes from largest to smallest. Yeah, so this one's kind of thick. And then this one's a little bit smaller. And then this one's like so fine. Let me show you. Okay, anyway, you can see the difference when they're all next to each other. I probably shouldn't have done that though because I actually drew on myself and I feel like oils from my skin are not good for these pens. Okay, so those are my small pens and then I'll just like hold up my big pens because I don't want to get them all out. But these, I'll try and get out one of them actually so you can see. So these are my Tombow brush pens. They're water-based and I have them in like many shades of gray. You can see all of the shades of gray that I have them in. These markers are fantastic. I was introduced to them actually because one of the people on my program had a bunch of them and I found one on the ground in like the studio or something. I can't remember and I was like, oh, I need to give this back to him, but I like put it in my bag and went on my merry way. Of course, totally forgot about it and we like get to some drawing site and like he wasn't there. He was like in a different group or something and I was like, oh, let me like try it out because like I have it. And I became obsessed. And needless to say, I told him that I had his pen and he was like, oh, it's fine, just like keep using it, I don't mind. But he did not get that pen back for a while. Basically, this one's pretty dark, but it's a brush pen on this side, so it's got a really thick tip that comes to a point, and it's really good for like gestural drawing. I really liked using these because I really liked using a light color of the gray brush pens to start a drawing and to kind of like get the kind of like shape and like essence, you know what I mean? And then go in with like a darker brush pen or like a micron pen, you know, like this one, and then actually like start to define in space like what I was trying to draw, you know what I mean? But it also has this like more classic marker tip at the other end, so like not only do I use these for sometimes like gestural things, like looser kind of like, oh, I'm gonna draw like, as I start to draw. But then I can also use this, like, I've used these a couple of times, like, only without, like, a micron pen, just the shades of gray to kind of, like, almost like watercolor or, like, other kind of, like, tonal drawing. I really enjoy. Though, I would say my weak spot in art, just generally, is, like, color. Like, for me, I have a pretty strong grasp of form. Like, is my mic leaning back? I'm just realizing that. Or is it my foot hitting my, whatever. I have a pretty strong sense of, like, form and shape and, like, that, but I really struggle with, like, capturing color and understanding, like, color, tone, and shade, and, like, matching color, tone, and shade. That's really hard for me. So that's something that I want to work on at some point. I feel like that is something that I think that I would need to like, learn from someone that I don't know that I could learn on my own, but I don't actually know that to be true. That's just kind of the idea I have in my mind. The last thing that I have in my art bag, which is underneath all of the pens, so I'll try to get out one of them. Oh, actually, I can get out all of them. Who am I kidding? I hope that these rummaging sounds are, like, things that you enjoy. If not, I apologize. And I hope that you've already opted out of this video. Oh my god. Okay, awesome. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. The last thing that I have in this bag is my gouache tubes. So these are from, these just say Artist's Gouache. I don't know what brand they are. Actually, oh my god. No. The red one is still going. I just squeezed this one. I was like, I think it's completely hard. So gouache is a fantastic kind of paint if you're not hip to it. I would say get hip to it if you're into making art. Gouache is like if you combine acrylic and watercolor. If you don't know, it is a really excellent type of paint. I think it's maybe water-based. I don't know if it's water-based. That I'm totally talking, like, from the seat of my pants right now. But you can use it. It's really great because you can use it as like a without water, just as like, I'm not doing a good job describing this. Gouache is really versatile. You can use it just straight out of the tube and use it to paint, and it is really rich. It looks really nice. It's like kind of I don't know. It's really fun in that way. But you can also mix it with water, and then it becomes a lot more like a watercolor. And so yeah, that is my best description of it. It can be like a wash, cobalt blue. Okay, this is the color that I need to get another one of when I go to the art store. I'll do that. But yeah, it can, like, I don't know, I really like gouache. I have red, yellow, and blue, and white. I used to have black, I think. Actually, no, I don't think I ever did, because like it was like 8.5 by 11, like big ass, and then one that was almost this size probably, and then my sketchbook, which was like not 8.5 by 11, but damn close. I find that it takes a really specific like size of notebook for me to like get into drawing in a notebook. Because if it's too big, this is segueing into my next thing. If it's too big, I'm just like overwhelmed. I'm like, there's so much paper, there's so much real estate, what the fuck am I doing? But if it's too small, then like if I want to do a bigger drawing or like a more in-depth drawing, I feel kind of limited. So the other notebook that I got, which is the one that I'm gonna return, is this one. Oh my god, the glare, Jesus. So this is a big notebook, as you can tell. I think it's bigger than 8.5 by 11. No, it's 8.25 by 10.5. Okay, so it's like basically 8.5 by 11. And it's from Handbook Journal Co., which I've heard is like a really good brand of notebook. And it's just a sketchbook. It's called Grand Portrait, and I like this a lot. And now that I'm seeing it again, I'm like kind of reconsidering, do I want a sketchbook this big? But I think that I don't. I wish that I had my sketchbook that I took abroad to compare it to, but I think that one is smaller by a little bit, and I think I would be overwhelmed. And unfortunately, like, normally I would just open it up and like see how it looks on the inside and whatever, but I got this from a store, like a local art store, so I don't want to open it because I don't think they'll like take it back if it's not in its package. So yeah, and my plan today is to go return it. Unfortunately, they didn't have this one in like a smaller size, other than kind of like a moleskin